I admire you so much. You're an amazing guy.
Thank you
You're
so
an
much.
amazing guy. It's so nice to meet you.
You're an amazing woman.
Well,
I'm so glad to be here.
Thank you so much for. So this, and I was reading a little bit of this back in my dressing room. Start something that matters. And your name is Blake, but the shoes are Toms, and I know what this means, but explain why you call them Toms.
Yeah, it's confusing for people because when we started, the idea was, okay, if we can sell a pair of shoes today, we will give away a pair of shoes tomorrow. And then we were going to call them Tomorrow Shoes, but I couldn't figure out how to fit Tomorrows on this little tag.
Right.
So I shortened it to Toms, and people have called me Tom ever since. So I answer to both, don't worry.
All right, but I know your name is Blake, so I'll call you Blake. And I love your shoes.
Thank you.
And I love the whole story of how you got started and what you decided. But you've done this early on. You had done 3 other companies before you did this, so you just have that mind for business and for doing good.
Well, I think that the great thing about Tom's is that we make it so easy for people to do something. I think everyone wants to serve, they want to give back, but it's sometimes hard and it's difficult, especially with everything that's going on in the economy. And so we make it easy. You buy a pair of our shoes, we give a pair on your behalf to a child in need, 1 for 1, and we make it really easy.
And most are cloth, which I love.
Yes.
I like that. And they're good looking.
And they're comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when did you realize that this would actually work? Because it's one thing to have an idea, and then when did you all of a sudden go, oh, this is actually happening?
I'll never forget it. I was in the JFK airport in New York. It was about 5 months after I started. I'd never seen someone wearing Toms before. You know, friends, family, interns.
Right.
And I looked down, there's this woman, and she has a red pair of Toms on. And so I have to ask her, right? And so I said, excuse me, I just love these red shoes that you're wearing. You know, what are they? And she looks at me and her eyes widen. She goes, Tom's shoes. Now, I'm trying to play it cool, right? So I'm doing the electronic kiosk. Well, she didn't like that. She literally grabs my shoulder, pulls me aside. She goes, no, you don't understand. This is the most amazing company in the world. When I bought this pair of shoes, they gave a pair to a child in Argentina. And there's this guy, he lives in Los Angeles. I think he lives on a boat. And I mean, she started telling me my life story, word for word, with like more passion than my mom tells it. I mean, it was... And I knew at that moment, if this woman was going to stop what she was doing at an airport to tell what she thought was a stranger, you know, that this was really going to spread.
Yeah. Because that is the good thing, is that you're doing good, but everyone who buys a pair is doing something good too. You're getting a cool pair of shoes, a fashionable pair of shoes, and you know that you're helping somebody else. It's just, I mean, why we can't do that with every single thing we buy.
I hope that's our goal at Tom's. I mean, we're looking at expanding the 1-for-1 model to many different products so that people can, you know, give back with all of their purchases.